Hello there, Leo. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for August 7th through 13th, 2023. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Always grateful for every single one of you. Let's get right into it and see what we've got coming out for you guys. We're starting out with the Seven of Swords. We've got the Devil card making an appearance for you and the Emperor. So I feel like here that some of you may have some challenges that you're facing this week. You're going to have a very big need for perspective, and boundaries are going to be very important whenever we get that Devil card out there. Boundaries are very, very, very essential. All right. But I feel like you're going to resolve some issues. You're going to take charge. And you're going to succeed in perhaps staving off, warding off some sort of temptation or some sort of, excess behavior or something. And I think you're going to rise above that and you're going to succeed. But we do have the Seven of Swords, but also coupled with the Devil card. Okay, I'd be really careful about somebody in your world this week. They very much may not have your best interests at heart, right? Seven of Swords quite often associated with stealthy behavior, with stealing something, okay, or lying or being a little bit deceitful. And coupled with that Devil energy, okay, avoidance, right? So avoid that at all costs. So it's a little bit of a heads up for you. This could be something in your workplace where maybe someone's not playing nice in the sandbox. This can be where if you're working on a project or something like that, somebody could steal your work. This might be a toxic boss or just a toxic environment in your home front or your family front. This can be just a little bit of a heads up that there might be something going on that you do need to deal with here. And it just might be that someone is taking things overboard, right? We have excessive behavior when we got the Devil card coming out, right? First and foremost, it does speak to our shadow side, right? So this can be your energy. It doesn't have to be somebody else. But in regards to other people, right, this may be that you need to have a very important conversation with somebody in your life. This can be a family member. It can be one of your children. It can be your significant other. It may be a friend, right? Whatever one that happens to be. And when we've got the Emperor making an appearance, this can be your energy taking charge and saying, we're not playing that game. Okay. We're going to nip this in the bud right now. All right. So you could have something going on in that regards where you probably have to stand up and be like that mama or papa bear, be that Emperor, right? And just take charge, take control of the situation. All right. You may even need to call someone out on some behavior here as well, because the Devil card can represent somebody being toxic, lying, being deceitful in some way, especially with that Seven of Swords. Gotta say honestly, the Seven of Swords with the Devil card, not the best combination whatsoever. All right, but with that Emperor making an appearance, I feel like there is something that you will either resolve or put a stop to, right? Like, no, put on the brakes. So whether this is, a person in somewhere in your home life or your work life, it does represent needing to exercise a little bit of caution. The Seven of Swords can sometimes represent somebody coming back, trying to wheedle their way back into your life. In some way. And let's face it, we are still in Venus retrograde in the sign of Leo, and Venus can be about love and relationships, right? All that kind of stuff. And it can bring people back. So if I feel here though, I feel here though that if someone is trying to come back into your life, whether it's an old friend, whether it's an old romantic partner, I feel like you are going to be you're going to be laying down the law and putting down some very, very solid ground rules, or you're going to be telling them to pound sand, right? You're going to be like, no way, Jose. I don't trust you. I don't want to be around your energy. We're done, right? So it may give you an opportunity to really be in the driver's seat for once, especially if anyone has exhibited any previous toxic or narcissistic or addictive behaviors in their manipulative person that might be. So I feel like if someone is coming back, then you're probably not going to be accepting of them or say yes. This can also represent and that there might be somebody that you do need to come into contact with this week, and just exercise a little bit of caution. All right, just big red flags, big caution there. But the Seven of Swords energy, this can also be you. All right, and this can just be that you're being a little bit secretive about something this week. So maybe there's something that you're hiding, something that you're not telling people about, or maybe you're trying to sort something out. The Seven of Swords, yes, it can bring in that element of, deceit, stealthy behavior, right? All that kind of stuff. But sometimes we need to be a little bit secretive or stealthy for our own good, right? And especially if you're looking at making any kind of changes in your life here, maybe there is a situation that you're dealing with where it's just filled with like toxic people, it's filled with negative energy, all that kind of stuff. And you might need to do some things behind the scenes to put some pieces in place so you can extract yourself from that situation. So, for example, if you're looking for a new job, you're probably not going to announce that to your workplace. So, Seven of Swords, you've got to be stealthy about it. You've got to be secretive about it. All right. But the Seven of Swords can also be you, maybe needing to be a little bit honest with yourself in some area, because the Devil card, while it can represent other people and situations and that kind of thing, and not in a great way, okay, this also does speak first and foremost to your shadow self. So this is almost like you might be trying to come to terms with something in your life here that does have some sort of hold over you, whether it's people or whether it's patterns and behaviors. And if we think of the Devil card, right, it's quite often something in our material world that might have a hold over us, right? So maybe you're trying to stick to a diet. And with the Seven of Swords and the Devil card there, you might be tempted, all right, to cheat on your diet, so to speak, right? And it's like, I really want to have this cake, but excuse me, that if you have that piece of cake that you're not going to be able to stop, right? Because that Devil card takes something that can be good or can be positive, but really does everything to extremes. So instead of that one piece of cake or that one cookie, you have half a cake or a dozen cookies, right? Same thing with like drinking and things like that, is that you might start out, at a happy hour with a friend having one drink, one glass of wine, one beer, and the next thing you know, right, you're, stumbling across the bar. So, things like that can happen with that Devil card, but this can also represent your fears. Right? So you might be dealing with some fears, right? Some, other shadowy aspects of self this week, especially with that Seven of Swords, right? So you're really, I think, trying to make a conscious effort to do better. And I think here you will have an element of success, because we do have this Emperor card coming in, and this can give you that sense of, I've done it, I'm successful, I've avoided temptation, or I've made some positive progress that I've been looking to make. All right. And we got to love the Emperor, right? Because the Emperor has conquered fear, has overcome failure, right? You don't get to be the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings rolled into one. And you don't get to be the emperor, the ruler of an empire, right, without having a few stumbles along the way. So you may stumble at some point this week. You might fall off the wagon. You might do something that you're not proud of this week. Maybe, if there's some issues that you've got going on, perhaps you don't conduct yourself with other people in a manner that you're happy with. We do that. We fall into that trap every once in a while. But I think here that you get things back on track with that Emperor. So whatever your situation is, be confident and believe in yourself, right? You can conquer whatever life is tossing your way this week, and including anything within you. So you might just be making a very conscious effort to overcome or to change. Now, the Emperor card can sometimes also represent someone in a position of authority, right? So it might not necessarily be your energy. It could just be something that someone that you're dealing with. And, perhaps here you've got a boss that's in a really foul mood this week. You might have something going on in your family where there's those issues going on. The Emperor does quite often represent like the big boss man. Okay. It can also, or big boss lady, that too. Okay. Or it can also represent a father figure, right? Someone that's like head of a household kind of thing. So you might have some family issues going on this week, but I do feel that there is a resolution, right? So, we do start out very challenging for most of your week, but then boom, that Emperor shows up and we do get things on track. We get things resolved and we are successful and we're feeling more solid and stable and secure in our lives. So, so don't give up. Right? Don't give up on something, but remember that Devil card, boundaries and perspective. We have to take that step back and we've got to look at a big picture, right? We've got to look at, okay, there's something not right here, or I'm being tempted by something, or I'm being bound and chained, right, with something here, and I need to figure out what that is. Your advice from Spirit, we've got the Judgment card here. So the Judgment card is a call to action. This is a call to see that bigger picture, right? This is where we gain ultimate clarity, right? But you're being called to the light, to see something, to see the truth of something. So when we get the Judgment card as your advice from Spirit, this is number one, that something may come up, maybe out of the blue, right? Because things that are hidden can come to light and you might need to make a very important decision. You're being led down the garden path of good, okay? And I feel like here there's a little bit of a salvation energy coming in here. So if you are dealing with a person, right, that Devil energy with that Seven of Swords, if this is a person or a situation, Spirit says here there's a better way. There's a better way. There's a better way forward. There's changes that you can make. There's things that you can do to extract yourself from that situation. Or to move past that situation, okay? Because that Judgment card, Archangel Michael, defeats that devil, right? No problem. But you've got to embrace that energy. So it may be that you really do need to see the truth on something. You need to get that clarity. You need to take that step back and really have a look at a situation and be really honest, not just with yourself, but about a situation, right? And that's really the only way that we can move forward, right? Because we've got to be willing to see that truth and be really honest with ourselves and maybe even other people. But the Judgment card, Spirit says you've got a choice, right? When we get the Judgment card, this is the truth revealed, right? Nothing is going to be the same. We can't look at things the same way once we figure out what's really going on. And then we need to decide, do I accept the situation as it is? Can I fix or heal or forgive this situation or this person, right? Or do I need to say no, shut the door, and move forward? So you might have a decision to make this week, but trust that you are being very much divinely guided and helped along your journey. So call in Archangel Michael, call in, any other kind of like help or support that you may need, and or just connect with yourself, with your own energy, with your intuition, and you will make the right choice for yourself. Okay, so big decisions there with that Judgment card, right? But that can bring about a little bit of healing and cleansing, because this allows us to move forward from anything that has been keeping us stuck. The devil keeps us stuck, right? We're usually chained to something with that devil energy, right? So this can be where you're finding freedom, or you're figuring out how to be free from a person or a situation. We've got the 10 of Pentacles that's here for you, and this is a blessing that's headed your way. Stability and security in your family, in your home, in your workplace. So again, I think that, maybe you're resolving a situation. You might even have a toxic person that quits. That would be awesome, right? If they're, you might get a new boss this week. Maybe someone's out the door and you get someone new in there. But the 10 of Pentacles does represent everything coming together in a really positive way. Some of you may actually be able to transition or figure out a new way forward. Maybe you make some more money, or maybe you find that peaceful resolution in your home. But the Ten of Pentacles is a blessing anyway, and in your blessings position here, it's even that much better. It brings success and abundance, stability and security for the long term in your home, in your family, in your workplace, even in your money, right? Because there could be some money issues going on. The Devil card can represent your material world, right? So perhaps there's some things that you're trying to sort out with your money, with your finances, and here you are, right? You're making some important decisions and you're getting some things back on track. So whatever issues or obstacles that you're faced this week, I do feel that you're going to overcome them, or at least make some important decisions and make some positive progress. So believe in yourself and be confident in your ability to make the right choices, make the right decisions for you. So we have card number 26. I am tactful. All right, 26. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful. All right. And your final message here, we've got 00. I'm observant. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. All right. Very important message there for you. And remember, you are being guided and protected, especially when that Judgment card comes out. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I thank you for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.